Today we're going to talk about pricing, how to structure a gravity high voltage. How do you set this up or sell this to your clients? One of the things that I, as a personal trainer, had difficulty in the beginning was justifying the value of my time or the circuit that I was running. And I took all that and I threw it out in the trash, because really in a circuit environment, these people are getting a wonderful deal because they have access to a professional at a lower cost. So when we talk about pricing structures, we talk about what is the hourly rate that I need to get in order to cover my cost of operations. So if I need to get a return on my investment of putting this all together, what is the number of people that I'll need in order to facilitate a profit at my facility? So if I have 3 units, is it going to pay off for me to do 6 people, or do I make more money if I'm working with 2 people or just with a private? One of our customers at EFI Sports Medicine actually had a full clientele, and all of it was done in private, in a private arena. So he was working one-on-one with everybody. What he did is, once he got gravity in his facility, he took his people, he took a list and started to put them into chunks, and each of those chunks had the same or a similar objective or goal with their fitness program. So what he did is then talk to them individually, ask them if they'd be inclined to go into a semi-private training arena, and they all, or the majority of them, actually said yes. And what happened is the cost went down for that client to have access to that person, and his profits went up because he charged more overall. So if he's working with 3 or 4 people, he says, well, your cost is going to go from just a number, $60 an hour, down to $30 an hour, but I can take 4 people, then essentially I've doubled my revenues for that hour, and I've also increased I've exposed myself more to more members, so that these people now can go out and get the word of mouth going and then bring more clients back to me. So with the Gravity Clubhouse, if you're going to have 3 machines, and you're working with a client that typically you're charging $60 an hour, this may be applicable where you're at. We may be above that or below it. If you're going to have 3 machines, this means you're going to have 6 paying spots. So we'll call these your prospects, or the people who are in your class. So what you do is you just take your hourly rate and you say, all right, this needs to be greater on this side. So what's the number here? Obviously, if it's $10 per head, then I'm only going to do the same thing, and I'm creating a little bit more work. So we don't want this. Typically, if you've got a $60, I would start high because it's harder to come down low, where I say, all right, I've got 3 machines, 3 GTS, I've got 3 floors, or 3 floor spaces. Let's call it a floor, not a 4. And then we have 6 places. So we have 6 people, and I'm going to charge them $20 a person. Then it's very simple to see that I've now doubled my capacity, or my ability to earn more per hour. Does this look like RO? Let's go big numbers, because that's an important number, that now I'm getting this much money per hour. So this is real basic math. I just really wanted to use this white screen. I don't know why. I just thought I could play off the UPS commercials. But it's just an easy way to see how in the world can I start to push myself to get out of my comfort zone of working with more than one person. So if I've got a circuit, and now you go up to a whole new level, and you've got, let's say you're lucky enough to be at a facility with 9 machines. Let's say there's 9 machines plus 9 floor stations equals 18 paying people. These people now pay, say for example, what's my hourly rate? Or what is my objective for that hour is, let's say I want to go nuts and make it $200 an hour. I want to make $200 an hour, and for easy math, I'm going to add a water station. So this makes it 20 people. So now my 20 people pay $10 an hour, and I get, or $10 for the circuit, and I've got $200. Maybe I split that with the facility. Maybe I pocket it all for myself because I own the facility. But that's just a real simple way to see how can I push my limits and get my income up, and also open up more time. I'm working with 18, 20 people now instead of 1. So those are some real basic math for you today on the whiteboard. We hope this helps out. If you have questions, feel free to contact us. We'll work with you. We've got all kinds of stuff set up here to support your business, and we'll see you next time.